Hey guys, this is Amy from Maker Mama of MakerMama.com, and you are tuned in to my DIY digital tip of the week. Today I'm talking about travel photography, and I have a few tips for you here. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen me posting some recent photos from a road trip I just took out to West Texas, and my phone is the only camera I ended up using. I did bring my DSLR with me. I didn't bust it out at all. When you're on the road and traveling, your phone is your best friend for taking photos. So I have 3 tips to help you get the best photos that you can possible while you are traveling on the road. So number 1 is to make sure that you have a charger for your car. So the worst thing that can happen when you are on the road is running out of battery life on your phone when you're taking photos, let alone when you're trying to navigate using your phone as well. So make sure that you have a charger for your phone. I have an adapter that just plugs in, or if you have a newer car that has a USB port in it, you can just plug that in there and make sure your phone is charged at all times. Sometimes you run into cafes or the place that you're staying might not have enough outlets or whatever that you can just easily charge in at all times. But oftentimes when you're traveling, you're in the car a lot, so having that phone charger is a must for me. Number 2, bring a tripod with you. If you're traveling solo and you want to get yourself in the photos, the tripod is the easiest way to do that, no matter where you are. And if you're traveling with a group, a tripod is great to get everybody in the picture. Sometimes you're traveling to obscure places where you can't just hand the phone off to have somebody else take that photo for you. So use your tripod when you're traveling to get yourself in those photos as well. And number 3, turn on your HDR settings for your camera. Oftentimes when you're out traveling, I know for me, especially out in West Texas, I'm doing a lot of outdoor photography where there's lots of different lighting situations, often bright sun or sunset, and turning on the HDR will get the best of both the brightness of the photo and the darker parts of my image to get the best of both in my photos. If you're not sure what HDR is or how to set it, I have another video here in my Facebook Live videos that you can look back to learn more about HDR. I have 3 more tips over in a post on my blog today. I will be linking that up into the comments, and I also include some great apps to use while you are traveling on the road to help you get better photos as well. So make sure you go check that out to learn about those 3 extra tips, and feel free again, as always, to check out my other free tip videos here on Facebook. But if you're really ready to up your game on your phone photography, make sure you sign up for my phone photography primer course. It is a much more extensive course all about taking photos, setting them up, taking them and editing them with my best tips on there. Enrollment for this course closes today. So if you've been on the fence, if you've been checking it out and you're not sure, today's your last chance to get it at this price point, to get private access to me in our students only Facebook group where you can share your photos and get feedback on the struggles that you are having individually over there in our Facebook group as well. And there's a 30-day money-back guarantee just to give you a little extra assurance there. So don't wait to start taking great photos. Go over there, sign up for the course. I'll include that link below. If you are getting ready for a road trip, I'd love to hear if you use any of these tips that I shared with you today, or they're over on the blog post, and share your travel photos in the comments below. I'd love to check them out. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you next week for another DIY digital tip. Happy photo taking.